morning, Seekers, and happy Friday. Today is Friday, May 8th, 2020, and we have made it through yet another week of distance learning and your very first week of your new packet centered around a boy called Bat. So let's get going. Let's wrap up our week, and I'm going to send you guys on your way as quick as possible so that we can get our school done and get a jump on our weekend. So I want to start by letting you know you have no scheduled class chats for today. We've done all of this already. We had a wonderful week of lessons and talking about mental health strategies and visits with Miss Fee and Miss Smith, and we've had great chats. If you do want to join us for something today, though, I'll tell you in just a bit what exciting thing we do have going on should you like to join. But before we get to that, I want to go over some kudos first. So as you guys know, this is the last school day of the first week of the packet. That means by the end of the week, and yes, I'll give you till Sunday before I start, maybe possibly taking some points off or so. But hopefully by today, if you can, so that you don't have the weekend work, but definitely by Sunday, so 2 days from now, you need to have sent me those 5 pictures. And so far, only 6 people have sent me any pictures in the week. And those people who get these kudos for getting sent me either all or most of their work so far for this week, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 17, number 20, and number 21. Great job. I'm super proud of you guys. Thanks for tackling your schoolwork, getting it done, sending me those pictures, and we got that out of the way. And I know that the rest of you Seekers are going to get me those pictures shortly. I can't wait to see the wonderful work you've been doing. I also want to give you an update on the leaderboard. I'll do final numbers on Monday. But right now for Lexia, I only have 2 people on the leaderboard because only 2 people got their numbers high enough to qualify for even getting on the leaderboard so far. Number 20 in first place, followed by number 3. So number 20 and number 3, double props to you 2 for being the 2 rocking it out on Lexia this week. Keep that up. I hope more of you get on board. Maybe get some Lexia minutes in today before you get your weekend going. And our Moby Max leaderboard, I've got 3 who made it to the leaderboard so far. Number 13's taken first. Number 8, followed by number 4. So great job to all of you. I'll give you an update on final leaderboard numbers on Monday. All right, let's talk about our creature. So this creature was on our original list. I'm pretty sure Seeker number 3 put this on the list. I'm like 95% sure. And then we also saw this creature on our Generation Genius video that we watched together on Tuesday. If you didn't watch that, if you didn't join us for that group chat and you didn't watch the video on your own, that link is still posted in Wednesday's video description if you want to go and watch that Generation Genius video that featured this creature, today's creature of the day, the Echidna. I think I'm saying it right. So this is a little guy that I had never seen before this year until Seeker number 3 showed him to me. And you can see he's actually a type of anteater, but he looks like a little hedgehog. He's got crazy adaptations. Not only does he have this long snout, he has a sticky tongue for grabbing ants. He's got these claws for burrowing, and he has these spines on his exterior, and he can curl up in a little ball just like this, and then no predator can get to them. And one more crazy adaptation they have, they can even survive forest fires. Isn't that amazing? Look at this great big fluffy one here on his belly. He's so cute. You can't even see his spikes. He's so fluffy and he's flipped over. But this is a really cool animal with tons of creature adaptations. So I hope you enjoy watching the video. I'm not gonna tell you exactly how they're fireproof. I want you to watch the video and find out because it is very interesting how they manage to survive during a fire, because you guys may or may not know this, but fire basically eats oxygen. It's very hard to breathe in a fire because the oxygen is replaced so quickly and is lost so quickly. So very interesting adaptation that these guys have to be able to survive that, as well as their spikes, their ability to curl into the ball, the nose, the tongue, the claws, everything. So cool. So enjoy your creature of the day. Now, just a quick recap of what else you've got going on. So this is the week we're in, May 4th through 8th. So by now, by today, if you need to get it done over the weekend, that's fine, but hopefully you can get it all done today, because I'd hate for you guys to work over the weekend. But you should have already read chapters 1 through 7. You should do your reading 1 and 2, your math 1 and 2, and your science 1. Remember, I posted instructional videos for every single one of those where I even did a few examples. And you can find that in our weekly playlist for May 4th through 8th that I have linked in this description and that you can also find on our YouTube channel directly. So that's what you have going on this week. Here's your reminder of the pictures to send me, those 5 pictures, your reading 1 and 2, your math 1 and 2, and your science 1. In addition to that, what I'd love for you to do today is keep working on those multiplication facts like you have been, and do your usual ELA. I want you to read for 20 minutes. I want you to do your 30 minutes of your intervention. And I mentioned earlier, we did have one thing you could listen into live today on Teams if you'd like. We are going to start, believe it or not, I don't know how many of you guys have been following along, but yesterday we finished reading the second Harry Potter. We read chapter 18, Dobby's Reward, which is one of the best chapters ever, and we are all done now with the Chamber of Secrets. So if you're a little behind, that's okay. Every single video is up on YouTube. The entire book can be read to you on our YouTube channel now, chapters 1 through 18. They're all there. And tomorrow we're going to start, because I'm going to try to get through it this year, guys. We still have 3 weeks left. I'm going to try to knock this book out with you guys in 3 weeks. We're going to do The Prisoner of Azkaban. And many of you have heard me say it many times. I have 2 favorite books in the Harry Potter series. It's very hard for me to choose which one is my favorite between this one and the 5th one. I've never gotten to read the 3rd one to students before. There's never enough time in the school year. And I'm so excited to share this with you guys. There are gonna be some days where we're gonna have to read 2 chapters at a time. So there may be some read alouds that take an hour long. That's okay, we've got the time right now, right? So starting today at 10:30, that's the only group thing we have scheduled today. You can come in and listen to the first 2 chapters of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm sitting at 10:30 because this afternoon I'm actually going to go work in the classroom a little bit to get some grades inputted for the week. So 10:30 session for this, and then we'll continue on with this again on Monday through the remainder of the school year. So you have that to look forward to today, 10:30. Cannot wait. All right, what else? Well, the only other thing I have for you is a weekend challenge. Now, I gotta give props for this because this was not my idea. Seeker number 4, who has been such an amazing help with all of his ideas and tech tips and tricks through this distance learning, has come up with yet another wonderful idea. He and his family have started this, this almost like a tradition, a quarantine tradition kind of, where each family member got 10 index cards or 10 slips of paper, whatever you want. And it doesn't have to be 10. You could give everybody 5. You could give everybody just 2 if you wanted. It's up to you. You can make this as big or as small as you want. But either way, each family member writes down on each slip of paper a family time activity, like doing a puzzle, going on a walk, going for a bike ride, playing heads up, making s'mores, whatever your family likes to do. Everybody come up with some activities. Put them all somewhere in a bag, in a hat, whatever. You know, we always say pull from a hat, but a hat doesn't always mean a hat. It can be a jar, a bowl, whatever. And then every time you have the opportunity with your family, pull one out randomly and do it. Maybe you can set aside 1 hour every day to do that. Maybe your family's really busy and maybe you can only set aside an hour every 3 days, or maybe you can only do it on the weekends, whatever. The point is, make it work for your family, come up with some activities, and enjoy having that family time together, because as we know, as we keep saying, if quarantine has done us any favors, it's giving us that extra time with ourselves to know ourselves better and grow our strengths, and with our family and our loved ones that get to quarantine with us. So make the most of that. Take on the challenge that number 4's family has taken. And if you come up with anything great, if you go on any grand adventures or have any really good ideas for your family activities, let me know. You guys know I love to hear about what you're doing at home. So that's all I have for you today, guys. I told you it was gonna be quick. I know you're all ready to finish up your schoolwork and get a head start on your weekend. We're supposed to have some beautiful weather. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you remember to make your mom a Mother's Day card and possibly a gift if you can at Sunday. And I hope throughout your entire weekend, no matter what you do, no matter who you're with, no matter what's going on, just always remember that you can do anything because you are made of stardust. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.